Nam. Sat Nam. Got a little issues with the music, might have to turn it off. But Sat Nam, Shiv Shankar. Here for a little morning stretch and breathe. And so it was a really grey morning when I woke up, and I thought I was going to be doing this overcast, and I'm actually quite warm and it's quite sunny. So we'll get our eyes closed soon enough. We've got the tunes of Kamari and Manvir. That's K-M-A-R-I and M-A-N-V-I-R. Kamari and Manvir playing these beautiful tunes. So, the music of Kamari Manvir, very special to me because this music really does make me feel better from the inside. And it's the mantras that I love, but it's the music that I can relate to, and that is just a sweetness that literally makes me want to dance. And I'm not a person who naturally wants to dance. So we're not going to dance today, we're going to do some yoga. We're going to tune in, and then we're just going to do some morning stretching. If you saw the post from earlier, I was crying in the shower last night, which is why I maybe a little puffy-eyed, I have no makeup on today. This is me. This is me. And this is the journey. So last night felt like the world was, the floor was taken away from me. So lots of tears, lots of reflection. This morning I woke up with like a hangover. I said I was overhung actually when I woke up in the tent at Samaj. I said I'm overhung today. And I was like, that's wrong. Hangover. We don't drink, so we don't get any hangovers these days. So had a hangover, feeling, also noticed that, gave Samaj a call, he couldn't speak, he said I'll call you back, and then all sorts of stories started about what might be going on. This is what happens when our nervous system is frazzled. And tears are a great way of the nervous system saying, I need to get something out. Well, another way to get it out is to sit here and to move the body along with the breath, and you can just start to feel more invigorated, right? So I want to share more of these morning practices with you, more of the kind of vulnerable states that one goes through on this journey, because it isn't without that, right? Every path we choose has a challenge, and these challenges are for us to recognize inside of us how strong we are. They're for us to turn to the tools that we know we should be using. So I'm trying to walk my talk. I'm trying to really do everything that I possibly know I can do to control what I can, because there's so much that I can't. And I do like a little bit of control, I have to say. I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm a control freak, but maybe so much would disagree. So anyway, I'm going to turn the music down for a little minute and we're going to tune in. So Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo. I always tune in. I tune in because we were always taught that Yogi Bhajan told us that Kundalini Yoga is very powerful, and if we don't tune in, he wouldn't be responsible for the results. I'm not sure he'd be responsible for the results anyway, but what he's saying is the results are good when you do tune in. And when you don't tune in, it's just like harnessing your energy, right? Kundalini power it is powerful, but it's that energy inside of us. And one of the reasons I really like to tune in is because it's like that signal, the trigger, the habitual trigger to the body that, oh, yoga comes after this. Like when we tune in, good feelings come. And so it's that signal as well. So take it for what you will. It's also tuning into your inner teacher. Now, you can have as many teachers outside of you as you want, but the best teacher you have is the one within. A combination of those two can be very powerful. I'm going to have a little drink before, because it's kind of warm out here. I love that we can do this live. I'm sitting here on the farm on my own. Samaj has He'll be rolling back from town anytime. You'll probably hear him roll up. Um, and I always love recording anyway, but to be able to just sit here and know that someone can come by and actually join me live, that's pretty cool. Thank you, technology. Who's ready for some yoga? Okay. Okay, so let's come sitting comfortably. That can either be an easy pose like me with your legs crossed, or you can be sitting on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, back's nice and straight. For all of us, we want to be lifting up our chest slightly, relaxing the shoulders down, and then you want to bring the chin down and in, making the back of the neck nice and long, taking out that kink. So put your chin here, feel the kink at the back of the neck, lift your chest, bring your chin slightly down, feel that kink go, right? So that now means for your spine, for the energy that we're going to create, it's going to move up your spine, going to move up your chakras. You're not going to get any blockages. It's like a hose pipe. If you've got a little bit of a blockage there, a kink, it's going to get stuck. And that's oftentimes when people get headaches, right? So if you get headaches from doing Kundalini Yoga, chances are you haven't got Jala band on, so your energy is getting stuck instead of being able to flow through freely. Okay. So that being said, rub the palms of your hands together as you close your eyes, starting to settle in. Okay. All that lies before us is what we're going to do. So, let go of your to-do list and everything else you need to do after this, and just allow yourself to be present. You can hear the breeze, Tibetan bell by the pool. Bend the thumbs, bring them in at the sternum. Again, check in Jala band, neck slightly down towards the lifted chest, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. You can smile. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose, settling in. Just taking a few moments to take inventory of who you are and how you feel right now in your trillions of cells. Who is that? How does it feel? Just take a mental note. We'll come back to it at the end. Om Namo, Gurudev Namo. I call upon the infinite creative consciousness within. I call upon the infinite creative consciousness without. It's linking us to our inner teacher, the greatest teacher we have, and it's also linking us to the golden chain of teachers that went before us. How beautiful is that? And remember that as you chant this mantra, Om Namo, Gurudev Namo, this mantra has been chanted for a very long time. Let's add to that vibration and join those beautiful halls of voices. And inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. We'll do two more and we'll begin. Inhale, exhale. Lengthening the spine on the inhale, allowing the shoulders to relax on the exhale. And one more. And exhale. Okay, I'm going to inhale to begin. Inhale deeply through the nose. filling all the way from the bottom of the belly, through the diaphragm, up through the clavicle. Breathe it in a little bit more. Suspending the breath, already feeling a little bit better. Keep the breath suspended and slowly exhale through the nose. We're going to do Agre Name. It's a protection mantra. Beautiful. Anytime you need protection, you're sending your children off, you're getting in the car, you're going on a journey, you need protection. Agre Name, Jagat-gare Name, Sat-gare Name, Siri Gurudev A Name. We're going to do it 3 times. Join in or receive the blessings. Agre Name, Jagat-gare Name, Sat-gare Name, Sri Gurudev A Name. At-gare Name, Jagat-gare Name, Sat-gare Name, Sri Gurudev A Name. At-gare Name, Jagat-gare Name, Sat-gare Name, Sri Gurudev A Name. Inhale deeply. Suspending the breath, relaxing the tongue, relaxing the shoulders. And slowly as you exhale, allow the hands to come down. Right palm in left. Eyes are just closed for a few more seconds. And flutter the eyelids open. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, it's so sunny out here. We didn't expect it to be so sunny today, so it's beautiful. So let's start with the good old spinal flex. You'll notice I often start there. Why? Because it's a warm-up. So we want to be using some movement with some breath. Oh, big branch just fell off. Some movement with the breath to get going before we stretch other parts of us and do static stretches. Okay? And this gets our lungs working. It cleans out blood. And it starts to balance our nervous system, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous systems, the two that are like, Wah! With each other in our daily lives, right? So let's get some balancing. So you know this one, if you've been joining me. Don't worry, I do have shorts on underneath, but I'm not expecting to flash you, but you never know. So, just say it as it is. We're going to inhale, arch the back. Bring the chest up and through the shoulders, keeping the chin level. Exhale, chin still level, back rounds. Here's Samaj coming home. From the side, that looks like this. Arching forward, so my chin will be level, so I'm not looking at you, right? And then back. So it's inhale forward, exhale back. I'm lifting from my chest, lifting here. And you see from there, lifting, this lifts, this arches. Head doesn't go back like that, head stays here. Shoulders stay level. That's what we're looking for, right? And yours may look like this. What you don't want it to look like is this. Because you're not really flexing your spine. So when you feel that, and then you feel that, it just is beautiful. Let's do it. Ready? Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Take a hold of your shin with 2 hands, just like that, because you're going to pull up, give you a little bit more leverage. Alright, see. Let's do this. Oh, let's put some music on while we do it. Once again, Kamari and Mambi, I don't know where they are in the album right now. We're going to do a mantra for creativity at the end. It is just beautiful, and it will seed your flow, creative flow, to seed it, to get it to flow, and to get it to manifest. And it just makes you feel amazing. So we're going to leave this feeling a lot better than when we got here, I promise you. Because I needed this, that's why I'm here. I thought I might as well share it with you. This is the one we just did. A little different song. I mean, tune. Just dance to it. So, surrender. surrender. Let's go. Inhale up, exhale down. More seconds. Waking up that spine, waking up your energy. And inhale up. Suspend the breath. Oops, where's the phone? Turn it down a little. Suspend the breath, relax the tongue. Oh, we got some crackles going on there, I'm not liking that. Let's turn that off. Beautiful. And let's inhale up, suspend the breath, relax the tongue, relax the shoulders, and exhale. Good morning, Samaj. Say hello. He's all wrapped up. Samaj left early this morning, and it was grey, and now he's come back. We have a nice purse there.
I know, I have my own purse. Can't see me though.
Come down here. Yeah, there. Hi, sweetheart. And then, there you go. Hi.
Hi.
I always love it when he's here. We're just doing a bit of yoga. Transmute and transform that funk.
Nice.
Will that make you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's do some pelvic grinds. Oh, so hands on your knees. You're going to round the back here. Coming forward, arching the back. Rounding the back. Coming forward, arching the back. You can incorporate the head and the breath. Inhale across the front. Exhale across the back. Keep going. Let's check and see if we get some music or if it's off. Samaj, and turn the other way. Could you help with the speaker, please? Is it playing?
Yeah. Can you turn it up?
Oh, thanks. This is what happens when you're doing it all live. Just keep going. And you know, if I do these interruptions as well, you keep going, because that's what it's about. It's about finding your way when life interrupts us. We can always do it when everything's perfect and working well, right? Kundalini Yoga is about accessing the tools when things aren't going so well and being able to transmute and transform them. One more. And inhale up. Suspend the breath, relax the tongue. Relax the shoulders and exhale. Beautiful. I think we're going to do a little cat-cow now. Oh, actually, no. There you go. I just sat like this. Oh, I want to sit like this. So actually, I'm going to sit like this. Let's do a little leg stretch. Stretch your leg out in front of you. You can see I've just got this one tucked up to my thigh, my inner thigh. Sit up nice and straight. Come arms stretched up. This is the inhale. On the exhale, you're going to come down. Inhale, you're going to come up. Exhale down. Your own flow. Let's go. Can't get to your knees, can't get to your ankles. Don't you worry about that. Come down to wherever you can. It could be here. If you want, you could have a yoga strap down here, or a towel, a hand towel, that you could, instead of bringing your arms up, you can just come to here and do that. Just come sit up nice and straight, and then come back down. So if you're not touching your feet already, that would be a great one. If you are, come up, come down. Inhaling up. Stretching up so that you're nice and thin, so that when you bend over, you can fold in half. Just logical. You do not want to be trying to hunch over. We're not trying to get our head to our knees. You're trying to get your belly to your thigh. There. And then from there, everything else will follow. Okay? And I was just speaking to a friend the other day, and she said that a year ago, she couldn't touch her toes. Last week, she did. She ran around all day, showing all her family how she could touch her toes. They laughed at her, especially the next 3 days when she couldn't walk so well. Because she'd been touching her toes and she wasn't so warm. But she could touch them after that. The thing is, what I'm saying is, if you do something, you will be able to do more tomorrow than you could yesterday. You'll be able to do more next year than you could last year. Step by step, breath by breath, stretch by stretch. Let's go. Inhaling up, exhaling down. There's no hurry here. This is not a competitive sport. The more you can close your eyes, the more you can connect with your breath, the more you can have your body follow your breath. Instead of your breath following your body, the more open you will become, the more resilient you will become, and the more stamina you will have. Not to mention grace and divinity along the way. If only glimpses. 3 more. You can stay here for a second if you like. I like. And let's come up. Beautiful. Okay, let's get onto all fours, which is where I was going last time. Okay, so we're going to be on all fours. I'm going to do cat-cow. So let me show you from the side. So your hands, I'm trying to work out where the camera is here. I'm off mat. Ooh, that doesn't feel good. Knees on concrete? I don't think so. Okie dokie. Knees on sheepskin? So much better. Okay, so your hands are placed right underneath your shoulders. Okay, your butt is sticking up in the air. You are a saggy backed cow. Heads up, back is sagging. Okay? And then as we exhale, let's inhale, as we exhale, round the back up, rounding up through the shoulders, all the way down the spine, letting the head drop. You can have your toes together if you like, your knees are apart. And then inhaling, body coming back up again, pointing to the sky, head up, back is saggy. Exhale. And so it becomes yours may look like this. No matter how it looks, use your breath, inhaling up, exhaling down, and stretch it out. Let's go, cat-cow, baby. Feel your spine opening. 3 more. And inhale up. Suspend the breath. Relax the tongue. Take your big toes together if they're not already there. As you exhale, lower down onto your heels or as close as you can. You can put a cushion there between your legs if you need to. Stretch your arms out nice and long. Forehead to the ground, or you can have one cheek on one cheek. And breathe. And relax. Relax your shoulders. Relax everything. Feel the weight of your belly on your thigh. Feel your breath going in and out. Feel the connection of the earth supporting you. Let everything melt into her. 10 more seconds. Back up onto all fours. Bring your right knee to your right hand, inside your hand. Oh, my foot's stuck. Your foot comes across into the top of the left groin. Okay, beautiful. And from there, you can do a nice stretch here. So inhale. Stretching up through the arms, up through the shoulders, arching the back, taking the head back slightly. You can bring your arms up, or you can leave them down. Now you're going to stretch forward, so I'm taking my hands forward in front of me. As I fold myself down towards the ground, forehead to the ground, feeling that stretch.
Sometimes I find it hard to keep it real. You know, sometimes I find it hard. Sometimes I find it hard to keep it real and flow. Sometimes I
Okay, walk your hands back to underneath your shoulders. Beautiful. Slide the right leg back. Bring your left leg forward to your left hand. It's a little more challenging on my own. And stretch it up. Take your head back, lifting up the chest, stretching back the shoulders. Take it forward. It's just an illusion.
Without legend, there's no infinity. Without legacy, there is no legend.
And walk it back up. Beautiful. Do a little breath of fire. If you're on your first 3 days of your cycle, no breath of fire, long deep breathing can be substituted anytime. How are you holding up? Take some water. So we're just going to sit with our hands in Gyan Mudra, Mudra of Wisdom, so thumb to forefinger. Going to inhale, close your eyes, inhale the belly, have it nice and soft, and as you snap the belly button up and back, you will exhale through the nose, a little sniff. And as you exhale, your belly will fill again and you will contract it. So it's like this. Don't really have to think about the inhale because as I pull it in and exhale, the belly fills and I've just got to pull it in again. If you get confused, which can often happen when you're starting, just stop, inhale, let the belly fill, and then start snapping it back. It will feel strange until it feels comfortably strange. You will never, you know, it's a different way of breathing to what we're used to. So give it a chance. It's a very, very powerful breath. Energizing, it cleans your blood, it's cleansing. It just is a tsunami of energy through your body. So let's go. Inhale and breath of fire. You're doing great. Keep going. "15 seconds left. Last 5. And inhale. Suspend the breath. Relax the tongue from the upper palate. Relax the shoulders. Breath is suspended. And exhale. It wouldn't be Kundalini Yoga without a little stretch pose. This beautiful song, Ramadasa Sase Sohung. Healing mantra. So what we're going to do now is we're going to be laying on our backs. Have your feet together, your arms down by your side, palms facing but not touching the thighs. Arms are straight like this, and you're going to lift your head 6 inches, and you're going to lift your feet 6 inches, and you're going to breath of fire. Simple, right? Exactly. So this is when we learn how long really a minute is. So next time you think you don't have a minute to do something, remember how long a minute is in stretch pose. You maybe won't even get there for a full minute. I've not put my timer on, so it's all guesswork, as you may have gathered. Let me turn my sheepskin around. Okie dokie. So on this one, when you come up, you want to think about bringing your head up with your shoulders. So you see I'm doing this? That's the feeling. When I come off the floor, I'm not just bringing my head up and expecting my shoulders to follow, because that's a lot of strain. So first of all, you want to be looking up at the sky, not your chin tucked in too deep, because it's going to stretch your neck. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed. So imagine I'm lying on the ground here, because you can see me here, but you can't see me so much down here. So if I was lying on the ground here and I wanted to come up, I would, and I'm kind of feeling like a ball. It's a very odd, but there's this feeling of coming up, bringing your body up with your legs at the same time, and then we'll begin breath of fire. So are you ready? Let's go. Oh, could I just stay here? It's so gorgeous. Savasana time. After stretch pose, we get a Savasana, so let's go. We earn our Savasana in Kundalini. And settling in, arms down by your side, palms facing, not touching. And we're going to inhale up. And let's begin. Eyes are 9 tenths closed, looking at your toes. Breath of fire. Legs are not too high, they're 6 inches. Keep going. If you need to come down and come back up as soon as you can. This is just 1 minute, baby. Work for it. Keep up and be kept up, Yogi Bhajan says. Halfway. Ten seconds. You can do this. Do not come down now. 5. Hold it. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Stay up. I'm telling this to myself as well as to you. Stay up. Exhale, come down. Isn't that so good? Hang out there, babe. Feet together. Heels slightly apart. Toes flopping apart. Arms down by your side. Palms facing up. Savasana. You earned it. Just relax for a moment. Eyes closed. Melt. that breath in the belly. Oh, so good. Okie dokie, we're not going to sleepy seats yet. So, we're going to bring up, bring up your right leg, avoiding the rib cage. There you go. And press it in. So you're bringing it up towards the shoulder, pressing it in towards the chest. Maybe flashing a little there. And release. Other side. You do it with both hands. If you've not got a dress or you're not trying to flash the camera. There you go, got it this time. Relax the foot. Beautiful. Pressing in, pulling up. And release. And now you're going to take them both. Oh well. Let me go to the side for this one, please. There you go. You can rock from side to side. And now you can take it over to the right side. Take your head to the left, arms out to the sides. Beautiful stretch. And now the other way. Beautiful. Tuck your knees back in, hands around the front of the knees, or they can be behind, and rock yourself back and forth several times. That was a good one to do with my back to you. Woo! How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling a little more energized, a little more relaxed, a little more balanced, a little more feel better for the day? I know that I certainly am. I think that we're going to end this out with this mantra. I was going to do another one, but as this is on, let's just get into the healing mantra positione. Don't do that now that we're starting to do the meditation. I think the camera is not even, or my deck is not even, because my shoulders don't look even here, but they actually are. Okay. Bizarre. Hold on, moving ground. There we go. So, hands are up, slightly pointing back. Let's just join in. Let's see. Inhale deeply, suspending the breath, relaxing the tongue, and send healing energy out to someone you know that needs it. Suspended. Feel that energy leaving your hands. Send it to that person. And exhale. Hands are open to receive and to give. Right, so you can give it out and receive it back. Inhale deeply again. Suspending the breath, relaxing the tongue. Send healing out, energy out to those people that you don't know who need it. And exhale. And inhale again. Last time. Suspending the breath. Yeah. Healing energy for you. Let's do that. Healing energy for you. That's enough. And slowly exhale. Raise the hands up above the head. Stretch the fingers to the sky or the ceiling wherever you are. Fingers open out super wide. Stretching up. Feeling it all the way up the side. Bring the palms of the hands together. Bring the fingers together and slowly come down into prayer pose. It's a beautiful place to end our practice today. We do the long time sunshine song. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. The pure light within you guide your way on. Let's go. Inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. One long sat, one little nam. Sat. May the benefit of these teachings be dedicated to all human sentient beings. May we all know peace. May we all know love. May we all know that we are one. What do you think? How was that for you? I know that sitting down this morning had all kinds of anxiety going on, and surely yes, a 45-minute practice is not going to make all that go away, but it is interesting when we really do start to look at the things that we can control and the things that we actually do control and the things that we think about controlling and the things that we think about doing but we don't actually quite get to doing. And so that's my practice right now, is getting to the things that I often don't get to because other things seem to be more important. Perhaps you have the same thing, or maybe you'll join me. I'm just going to keep popping in live when I do these, and let's see, let's just transmute and transform that energy, use Kundalini Yoga, and let's make a life that feels better, because everything's better when we feel better, and we like to call that the Feel Better Life. So I don't know what the Feel Better Life looks like for you. I'd be most interested to hear. You can leave the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because then you get that cool little notification that we're going live. And we've got lots more planned. We're having some Q&A questions with Samaj as well for Get Your Happy Back. our online seasonal program that next practice season starts June 20th. Registrations are open all year round, and we're going to be doing some Q&A videos about that too, and also Q&A videos about your practice and your health. So if you've got questions, do feel free to send them in. hello@onewomanrevolution.tv. So hello@onewomanrevolution.tv is a good place to email us, or you can come over to Facebook or leave us a comment underneath this video. There's lots of ways to stay in touch, right? And that's it. And really, the best place to stay in touch is with yourself. So when you're thinking about making connections and you're thinking about staying connected, do check in and see when you last connected with yourself, and how connected you are currently, and whether you need to sit down and make your own connection before you start connecting with others. It's always a good place to start. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has been of benefit to you as much as it has to me, and I look forward to sharing more. This is Shiv Chankar, the Feel Better Coach. Everything feels better when we feel better. We call that the Feel Better Life. And you can come over to thefeelbetterlife.com for more on that.